word that you're saying. Look on my face, you know that I ain't playing through the walls and through.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, All Things Logic. I'm Jeremy Hawes. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to take your drum kit that you're working on, your drum track, your drum kit, everything like that, and how to actually change it to a multi-channel drum kit, which is what that is you can basically now then you can basically drop the whole track into separate, all the drum pieces into separate tracks, and then and little, you don't see it there, but on those drum tracks and that drum kits that you have, they actually have, like, each snare actually has a top mic and a bottom mic. The kick has a kick in, a kick out. There's overhead overhead mics. There's different toms, different tom mics and left and rights, that kind of stuff. There's sub hits. There's all kinds of stuff. There's distortion. There's all this little stuff they use to make it sound the way it is. But you can go in once you change it to multi-channel kit and drop it down. I'll show you in just a second. You can go and fine tune each like a separate little track to really get it dialed into your project, your sound you're looking for. It is so sick. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah. All right, guys. If you guys want to follow along, we're gonna go ahead and open up Logic Pro here. Alright, so here we go. This is a song I'm working on called All Bets Are Off, okay? I've used this song in the last couple of videos to show you guys how to use Session Drummer, and also in the last video I showed you how to convert Session Drummer to MIDI, okay? That's what we did here. If you guys don't know how to use Session Drummer or know what it is, please check out my channel, All Things Logic. I'll show you how to use it there. It's sick. It's a lot of fun. I didn't use it for a long time because I was like, no, it's cheating. Whatever. It's great. I'm so glad I found it, man. It really can save you a lot of time, and it can help you come up with ideas for a song if you're having a hard time, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyways, and so what we did is I first made a Session Drummer track, you know, here's my bass track, my guitar tracks right here. And what I did from there is, last video I showed you guys how to take this track here and convert this down to MIDI right here to this track, okay? So now we don't need this Session Drummer, okay? So now we got it converted over here. We can now, and I got East Bay, the drum kit, okay? So I showed you in the last video, you can basically now go in, and once we convert it over, now you can go and you can cut up this, you can take out drum pieces, that kind of stuff. You can add harder hits, add drum pieces, that kind of stuff. Change it up a little bit, move it around, that kind of stuff, where you can't do that when it's in the Session Drummer file, you know, when it's yellow, the track is yellow, okay? So, and I'll have another video showing you guys how to actually do this part, the editing, okay? It's a little bit more in depth, but we'll get there. But for today, I'm going to show you guys now how to go and take this track here and actually turn it into in this kit and turn it into a multi-channel kit, drum kit, okay? And then from there, it's sick. You can, I'm going to show you in just a second, but you can actually go in and fine tune each drum piece, you know, and they each got a couple mics each. There's overhead mics. I'm going to show you right now, actually. So what we're going to do first is we're going to light up this guy. I'm going to go ahead and just solo this. So we got our East Bay drum kit right here, and I'm going to keep it that, but you can change it now as whatever you want, okay? But we're going to go back and pull it. What you do is go and grab this with your left click on your mouse and hold this down and pull it over and bring it back to this, okay? So we're on the original. Back to drum kit. I'm going to go ahead and click on it again. Instead of using East Bay, we're going to go down to multi-channel kits, okay? I'm going to click on that. There you go. These are the multi-channel kits. These give you, they all have the same kits that were over in the regular kits, but you have about twice as many now also. So there's extra ones here that you didn't see before. I like Demolition. There's all kinds of new ones here. Dirty Jungle, Fake Machine, French Connection, Hi-Fi Pop. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Old School. Anyways, you can see there's a bunch more here. It's pretty sick. And I'm not going to go through all those today, but what I'm going to show you is how you can fine tune each piece. So this is what's really cool. I'm going to go ahead and choose East Bay, and there we go. Now we've got the multi-channel kit of East Bay drum kit. Now watch this. This is sick. Go over to this little, see how this wasn't there before. As soon as I changed it to the East Bay with the little plus, the multi-channel kit, this little arrow popped up. You're going to left click on that. There you are. This is all the different, these are all the different You know, like these are your overheads. Those are your overhead microphones. Okay, these are your kick in, your kick out. So that'd be your microphone on the back, microphone on the front, basically. You got your snare top, your snare bottom. You've got your hi hat microphone. You got your top high, top mid, top low, and or tom. I'm sorry, I'm saying top. And you got your room A, room B. These are different like room effects, like reverb kind of. You know, you got leak, tambourine. You got all your different things. You got a different type of snare, kick. These are all different. Plate reverb, and they in sub, attack, crunch, pump. They use all these. As I'm gonna hit play, you're gonna see they use all these to make most of them to make up and to make up this drum kit it's pasted already. It's already on there, like with the older drum kit we just had. This is how they have it set up. It's already got all the where it has it at, like the toms, the hi hat's a little off to the right, the tom high is to the right. Tom mid's a little bit down the middle to the left, and then tom lows all the way to the left, just like you would like in a real drum kit. Okay, let me hit play and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, see all the ones that I'm using here that are here. All these, the kick, the snare, or the hi hat, and all that stuff. That's all being used here. Okay. And so now I can go and turn down the overheads. Let me just single it out, okay? That's just the overheads. That's the kick in. That's just a kick in. Okay, so you can turn down the kick in, turn it up, turn down. You'll see how much. Okay, whoops, let me hit the start over that. Okay, hi-hat. Okay, you got your room A. Cool, huh? And then you got your leak. You got also snare, kick. Okay, and then you got a gated reverb. You got your sub. Okay, you got your attack. You got your crunch. Okay, whoops, there you go. And you got your pump also. Yeah. Yeah, you can feel that. Okay, pretty sick, huh? So you can go and actually and fine tune each drum piece is how you want. This is the volume you want. Okay, pretty awesome. This is a lot of fun. And you got all these different drum kits to choose from. All right, guys. I'm Jeremy Haas. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That leaves it wide open. I'll see you guys. You guys are awesome.
Through the walls and through our lives. Stayed up so long I thought I would go blind. You don't believe